Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 11 of Enigmatica 6 Expert. Today we're going to jump around a bit. I want to get into the beginning of XNet, Tinker's Construct, and then progress towards Pneumaticraft. So let's get to it. So there has not been much time at all between episodes. Well, there's been plenty of time, but no progress. All I did was I crafted these up to tier 3. You can't really see it. There, tier 3. So they hold 300 items. I've not gone to tier 4 just yet. They're both tier 3. I already had the chests, and I didn't feel like crafting them again. I only played for a little bit longer after I stopped recording. And now it's the next day, and then I've been taking care of trying to keep up with this, but that's going horribly slow. So yeah. Other than that, I've been cooking up some rock wool. I am done with it for now. I found a couple things I enjoy. The muffler, you can lower the portal sound. And I finally figured out what this sound is when you sneak right click or processing. I don't want to process that. Where my steel at? I just processed it though. So when you sneak right click with an empty hand, it's quiet until it hits the top part. I don't know what that is. That might I don't know. It almost sounds like a lever, but it's not, I don't think. The other one's a fence gate. So I silence that so that way I can auto-click it and it doesn't, like, blow out my ears. But steel, well, let's just toss that away for now. I'll process it later. Alright. So, this is where I want to go. But I also want to hit this one and that one. So XNet, I'm pretty sure we don't have anything. Let's see here. FE. Let's look up FE. That's a horrible idea. FE for Forge Energy. Power. I don't. Oh, we could. We have that now. Oh man, but that's what I always do, isn't it? I was thinking of using XNet to transfer power because I didn't actually think we'd have access to cables, but we do have access to cables. So that's a dilemma. You know what? I'm going to still set up XNet and use that just because it has some automation ability with it. And yeah, we'll do it that way. And then I need to get into latex, a press and a burner. You know, sure, we'll go pick that up real quick. Because we need latex to make certain machines. So give me this and the press. And then you can have it back. I don't actually need it, I don't think. It's a weird quest. So I crafted the pyrolyzer, which requires a fluid cell, which requires cured rubber, which requires a dry rubber, which requires tiny dry rubber, which I did with vines. And I've destroyed 2 infinity buckets trying this. Don't use your infinity bucket, it doesn't work. It'll still eat the water and turn it into a normal bucket. Oh, I forgot steel's processing. Oh, it's not processing anymore. But that's more rock wool. You got just a little left. Here's what I do with that. I grab a blank tank. Got a couple left. Throw it in. And there you go. Once that fills up, it'll go to the output slot, and I can use that for treated wood later. The steel will help. So let's craft up a few things. Let's get... So we need a cable and a connector. So I'm going to go with blue, because, I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter. I like blue. It's not as dark as that red, so I guess we could go green. Green looks okay. You know, we'll go green. It's a nice color. Actually, maybe we'll still go blue because I don't have... Oh, no, I do have cactus. Okay. Let's grab a few of those. How do you want to get processed? Just cook it. I forget. Yep, just cook it. I'm going to try to reset this up. We just need one to get started. That'll get 8 pieces of rock wool. Yeah, man. Almost. There you go. That'll get some green dye. Let's head back over. And do that. I already crafted up quite a bit of rock wool. Almost 2 stacks. So, oh, signalium. Signalum? I thought there was an I in there before. Huh, weird. Uranium I have, that's not a problem. So, I guess we're going to start with the connector. Man, that's 2 uranium per connector is quite a bit. This is probably going to be the induction. Silver, copper, and redstone. Silver, let's grab 4, I suppose. Copper was 4 times as many. And then redstone was 3 times as many. And it put it up there. And we'll see if that's correct. Eat the power. Looks good. No. No, it doesn't. Was it 4 redstone and then 3 copper? Yeah. Oh well. 12's good enough. I just need a couple cables. Oh, although I did not look at this. How bad? Oh, that's not terrible. So let me, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause. I'm going to craft up the controller, the magma crucible. This is going to require nothing. Seared bricks are going to be through the induction smelter. We can just go straight. We don't have to even craft the grout. And then I'm going to craft up as well. Here, we'll go real quick on, so I already showed it, but vines, which you can get in dungeons, if you're familiar with the roguelike dungeons that have they look like a castle pillar kind of, and then they go way down. And they've got what, like 4 or 5 levels? I believe the 4th level is swarmed with vines, so you can get a ton of them there. But it's as simple as bucket of water, vines, gets you the tiny rubber, and then you compress that down into dry rubber, and then you throw that in the induction smelter with sulfur to get the cured rubber, and that's how you get it. So I'm going to craft up, like I said, the controller, the magma crucible, the fluid encapsulator, and I suppose this tar producing machine. I suppose. And I might as well, while I'm at it, do the arboreal extractor. Is there anything new here? So I've got tree fertilizer from a quest reward. Otherwise, you have to go collect coral. I do have access to coral, so I'm not even worried about it. The only other thing that I don't have here right now is a faucet, and that is trivial. So yeah, I'm going to do a bunch of crafting, and then we'll do some setting up of stuff. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we are back for a moment because I wanted to set up the XNet controller on camera so I can use some of the machines instead of swapping them between this spot to get power. So, 3 things. You've got the controller is one. You've got the connectors, which will connect to basically any machine or inventory, and then, or tank even, probably. That's considered an inventory. And then you've got the cables, which will connect between the connectors. So I've got one connector here. What we can do is throw connectors on the back of here. And then this line runs under here, over this way, over here, and then over to here. And it connects to the torches here. If you don't want it connecting to a machine, right click it. It's a little hard to get. Right there. And tell it which sides to not connect to. So before this was connecting to the belt. And it says it should still. That's weird. But you just uncheck it. And you can name them. So let's name this torches. There we go. That's my fuel input for my my generators. I've got another Stirling dynamo here. So I'm going to move the torches from there to here. And then let's actually rotate this. Like so. Because it should still be able to put torches in through the side. And I'm going to need another connector to pull power out. So we're going to run that over into our line. Let's go here. Connect that up into the line. So these are the machines. This is power out. Because when we go in this list, it's going to list it twice. So I need to know which dynamo does what. And so we're going to set. Let's go channel 1, XNet energy. Create. Oh, I guess that doesn't. Channel name. Power. Enable processing, yes. Oh, it doesn't show it here. Okay. And then this one is going to be items. Create. we're going to skip giving it a name for now, but this is going to be extract all. It doesn't have to be fast. So we're going to take the torches and we're going to insert them into the Stirling Dynamo. Power, we're going to pull power out of the top of the dynamo. Extract, we're going to insert it into the controller. And we're going to insert it into the machines. So now it's not going to work because this does not have power. So let's grab this real quick. Ace. Come on. There you go. Hello? Give it some power. Thank you. Okay, it's gaining power. It shouldn't need much. I think that's good. We'll find out. Put that back. Give it some torches. I turned the processing off real quick. That's what that button was. So let's start with this one first. And as you can see, it's gaining power again. So it's pulling it out. Are these... So those already had power, so good. It's doing the controller first, which is perfect. And then items, so this should start filling with torches, and it did. So now when it burns one, it'll fill it back up. And there you have it. So that's how you can quickly move items and power using XNet. So I'm going to use that probably to handle input and output of these machines, but for now it's how I'm going to do the power. And I can use it for other things by running the line further, so I can run it to the bees and deal with the honeycomb and all that stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how to set that up real quick. So once again, create a channel. This one's power. We're extracting from the dynamo, inserting it. This one's items. When you create it, you have to select so XNet item or XNet energy. So the first one's energy, second one's item. We're extracting from the torches drawer and throwing it into the dynamo. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Actually, no. No, we're going to, while we wait, let's grab a tank. Let's grab some bone meal. Do we have a watering can? No. But there is a growth spell. Can we make that? Doesn't matter because I can't. No, not yet. Let's set this up. Oh, there's no great place for it, so we're gonna put it right here for now. Piece of dirt. That's gonna go right here. Acacia, you shouldn't light on fire. Come on. Really? What? Oh, I am lagging. The server was lagging. Well, that's a little ugly, but it'll work. We're gonna throw that there. Rotate it because I think that's the wrong way. There we go. Are you happy? Could you jump up to 150 for me? Or was it facing the right way to begin with? There, okay, there we go. I do not believe this auto exports. We'll find out. Nope. Do you have an auto export? Maybe with an augment. So let's just put it here. Let's grab... oh, what options do we have? I don't want to run an XNet cable all the way over there just to move the fluid out. Although I could. Can we get... at mech... let's just do that for now. Can I do this without the reconfigure? Nope. Oh, you're kidding. I don't know if I can make that. I can make that. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to pause. So once I make that, all I have to do is come over here and set this to extract. There's no point in doing that on camera for now, but then all of the latex will start building up in this tank. I just wanted to get that going because I know we'll need it at some point. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, it's been a while. I've got a lot of stuff created, I guess. So we've got a bunch of machines. Got the fluid encapsulator right there. Already used it a couple times to make rubber. So the new way of making rubber is to take... well, you can do it this way. It's easier, I think. So it's almost a bucket. So it's 9 buckets to 10 sulfur. And that'll get you 10 dry rubber. You can, if you so desire, speed this guy up. And he'll get you more latex. So if this is too slow, you can speed this all the way up to 256 and it'll get you almost 9 buckets per 30 seconds at 256. So it's pretty good. Do that a couple times and you have plenty of rubber to make the fluid cells, which you need to make the fractioning stills. So we're going to set up a few things. Oh yeah, we also got the magma crucible, which I don't... oh, I do know what that's for. So let's do that one first. Magma crucible. Let's grab this stuff for a smeltery. Pick up my chest. We're going to set output to the side. And we're just going to output into a basin. So to make the Tinker's controller, we need to pour 4 copper onto the heater. So we're just going to throw the heater in there. Grab some copper. And heat it up. So once this finishes, auto eject true. And we should get the controller. Perfect. Now that, well, let's take this off, that off. That way you don't have to worry about it. And pick this up. I will set this up here. Let's just move this out of the way. These are my good spawners, so I do want to keep them. And then this is just going to be a smeltery. 3x3. We'll do over here. Yeah, over here looks better. Controller, tank. We'll do here. Yeah, sure. No. We'll just make it even. That one, and a table, and a basin, and that's everything. So I should have enough to go 3 high. We'll find out in a second. If not, I do have more. And once we fill this one in, there we go. We've got a smeltery. So now I can take my old stuff from the mob farm and from just random mob drops and melt them down. Okay, so with that out of the way, some of the stuff done is I've set up a drawer here. It is set to export sooty honeycomb using so it's set up to export sooty honeycomb. Oh, geez, really? Sooty honeycomb using the high retrieval module right here. And so anytime the bees produce, it goes into this chest. This chest, underneath it, I have a connector that leads all the way to inventory storage. So if we just hold one, you can see it runs all the way under. And connects up to here. So we have it connected up to our import system where it gets dropped off. We've got it also connected to our torches here, and it runs up there. I've connected it up to the presses. So if I need a press, I can just throw in the ingot here. It'll come up here, export it here into this belt, and just go. I've adapted the deployer here to only run when there's less than 30 stacks of torches in there. That is done using redstone logic through the XNet. We come over here real quick. So I've got a cable running all the way under the ground. Right here, channel 8's for my torches. It just has a sensor on the storage drawer for 1920. If it's more than that, it will trigger a purple signal, which will output to the redstone. I can't output directly to the clutch, so it's outputting to a redstone and then just walking its way up. We've got a few of these presses. They're very easy to make. It is 3 steel plus a steel version of whatever the mold makes. So I've got it for wire, rods, and gears. And this thing can make plates by default with nothing in it, except it's slower than the press. So for now, I'm going to use that. But this is basically an ender chest for all intents and purposes. It's connected here with a simple logic here. Nope, that's for the bees. Bees export from there and import into the storage system. It's this one, plates. Export from here and import into a belt. It looks weird, but it works. Anyways, we need to get to tar and tar processing, and I want to get it into a centrifuge here, which requires getting into dielectric paste, which requires tar and to be superheated. I've got blaze cakes. I've made a few. It's just lava over this. It's egg, sugar, and flour. We've got all that stuff. So let's set this stuff up here. Give a little bit of planning. So we're going to have an actual centrifuge. from resourceful bees, that's going to output the bitumen chunks right here because we have the sooty honeycomb. We're also going to get coal. Okay. That's fine. I just have to think of what to do with it, and we'll get coal honey. Barely. Okay, but centrifuge, let's leave that as space. We'll set up that one, the separator. Now that's going to separate the chunks into these three objects, one of which is tar. The crude oil, though, we're going to take and split that up. So if you throw that into a fractioning still, you get heavy oil and light oil, which both of those can go into a fractioning still to get tar and sulfur, and they both result in refined fuel. So centrifuge into centrifugal separator into fractioning still into, well, it's going to be two of these. So I don't know if I want to pipe this out or just XNet it out. But we'll connect that. And you know what? Let's go put one here and connect it here. Okay, let's give those power. Insert, 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 and there should be one more right here. So now they'll all get power. Power supply is drained. It is not actually draining from there, huh? Let's change this. Insert priority minus... No. You can't go negative. Okay. Well, we'll see what that does. So I'm going to manually run through some of these just to get it started. We gotta think what to do with these items. They're actually... We don't need any of these here, so let's move them to storage using this separator. Where are we at? This one's the storage one. Separator, create, extract, all. And that's on the back. So we need to come in here and do input, output. And there we go. All that's going to go into the system now. Now the crude oil, we need to just move over. So we're going to output that, input here, auto eject, and that should split it up. Let's grab a fluid or mechanical pipe, whatever it is. Is that a good idea? Does this have a processing limit? So let's see here. Tar goes to here. Yes, 100 millibuckets. So the concern would be they're too close together. Let's make one further away than the other. Reset that. And so if we let's see here. I need one more pipe then. And what direction's that? That is north. You know north. Okay. Input. Input. Right side. Output. Back side. Output. This is... We could double click it. It's not that one. The second one. Extract all. Okay, that'll put it in storage. Then a configurator. Okay, now I'm really hoping this doesn't split up. Oh, you're a butthole. Let's see then. I guess we're gonna need... yeah, of course. That's why it was supposed to be further apart. I believe we can make a gauge dropper, maybe. And then pull this out. No. Well, there. Now it's cleared. Okay, and that'll make refined oil. Both of those can just export into a fluid cell. Given the quest, it gives you one of these things. So 4 times capacity. So 128 buckets. It's not the best, but it'll work. One more mechanical pipe. Connect here. Okay, input, output, output on the back, output on the back and the right, auto eject, sure. You don't have enough. Auto eject, sure. And there we go. Refined fuel. We're going to save this for once we get compressed iron to make the compression dynamo. In the meantime, both of these will extract all and extract all. So one of them will make sulfur and the other will make tar. So I believe heavy oil was tar. Yes, heavy oil makes tar, and then the light oil makes sulfur. There's a chance for it. We don't need a lot, but that's all set up. So with that, we have a little bit of tar, which is what I need to make the centrifuge here. So I need 2 pieces of tar. Silicon is just smelting, what was it? Nether quartz? Yes. And then what's this? Sand. So sand, silicon, and tar. Sand, silicon, and tar. Quest complete tar. That's where. Probably here. No, probably somewhere else then. I don't know. It's somewhere. Oh, that one. Okay. Moving on. This... We're making the dielectric paste, which needs to be superheated. So this is kind of a waste. How much of this do I need? A lot. We're going to at least make 2 buckets. 2 buckets? 2 operations worth. So it's not a total waste, because that's all I got for tar for now. Okay, and then let's just throw it in and then superheat it, and it should be good to go. Once it loads it up, we'll get the dielectric paste. That'll go straight into storage. Perfect. Now I can make this. Copper. One of those. Quest complete. Apparently it was a quest also. And all that to make a circuit, we need insulated glass. Make that first. We don't have iron dust. Alright. Let's grab a couple of those. All because we can't make the pattern yet. So if you think you can go this route, this part's easy. This part is not. We need to get into Enigmatica to make that. I'll take that. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, import it for the computer to use. Computer. Heh. It's there. I just gave it to you. How far are you going? Is it the wrong type of iron dust? Is that the problem? Yeah. Okay, 2 of those. And then we just gotta poke it. So it should be okay to just throw in the little loop-de-loop here. Copper, dielectric, that. And we got a circuit. That's quite the process to make one. Oh, geez. And all that, so I can make... I need one of these. Iron plate. You got it. And I see it presses them, and here they come. Request. Okay, machine frame, and then it's going to be... I think I have everything else. Not a piston. I do have lead, so let's use this top one. That's silver. Oh. Did I not? I thought I made a bunch of these, but I guess I used them for something else. So we'll just do that. Swap this out. Speed it up. And try that again. Piston, top, lead, and gold, sure. These random task completions. I have no idea where that is, but now it's like, here, pistons. Before it was, hey, hoppers. And there, now we've got a centrifuge. could drop that here. We can give it power. And now we can also do... Let's set up another channel for this, just to be safe. Items, where are items at? Create. So this is going to be sooty. Let's grab one for filtering. Actually, you know what? We don't have to if we filter it. Let's go back here. Do we actually? We want to extract from this. But we want to throw it in. Let's try this again. Center here. Items greater than 0. Output to cyan. On cyan. Extract that. No. That's the correct drawer. Extract all this on that and insert here. So I guess it doesn't like that. I'm gonna have to play around with that more. Ignored, clear. And there we go. That'll get us coal and the bitumen. Bitumen? Bitumen. Eventually? Please? Or does that auto export? No. Okay, and then let's grab this. We can... Oh, we can dual purpose. Extract. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. No, not copy. Get rid of. It did take it, and I probably put it up here. Did it get stuck? No, it just went by. That'll almost work. Except we need to go into the storage system, so let's put it here instead. Create this, export all. Alright, and then let's do one more. Can't go there. We'll just make another channel. I can always figure out compacting them later. But this will be extract from here. This. And insert it into the separator. and we should be good. That stuff goes into storage. The oil comes into here, gets processed. That's going to mess everything up. So let's try one more. Do we have another? We do have a fluid one that I was playing around with. Because once this makes a full thing, it's going to mess up. So the options are, can we whitelist? First one is on the bottom, so heavy oil. Right here, create, insert. Do I need a bucket of it? Or can you just not filter it? I would need a bucket. So I'll disable these. Actually, that doesn't help. I guess I'll just let it go until it gets stuck. And then this will keep running. Yeah, so I think we're good. I don't like that, though. But there you have it. So we're generating tar for free, basically, and we're going to have to use this once we get into compressed iron, which is going to be next time, I think, because we're running low on time. But we need tar. Right here. So lots of obsidian, lots of tar, and steel. Great. And that'll get us eventually compressed iron. Not a lot. Oh boy, it's going to be a journey. But there you have it. So that's going to be it for this episode, I think. I'm happy with that progress. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.